Yeah.
Hi, my name is Nikki Eyssen and I'm a junior on UIC's swim team. Right now, I am at home in Ohio where I've been spending quarantine with my family. I am super excited to get to share the message with you guys this morning. When I was thinking about what I wanted to talk about, one question came to my mind. What does God want us to do? I'm not just talking about right now in these times of uncertainty, but what does God command us to do? To answer this question, we are going to look at the Great Commandment in Matthew chapter 22. We are going to read Matthew 22, verses 37 through 40, which is Jesus' response to when the Pharisees test him by asking which is the greatest commandment. The verses read, "And he said to them, 'You shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, and with all your soul, and with all your mind. This is the great and first commandment. A second is like it. You shall love your neighbor as yourself. On these two commandments depend all the law and all the prophets.'" Something that has always amazed me about these verses is that our God, the creator of everything, could have commanded us to do anything, but instead he commands us to love. To our God, love is the most important thing. Our relationship with him is not based on works or good deeds, it's based on love. Now, in the Greek language, there are 5 different words that translate to the English word love. The word used to describe the love between man and God is the word agape. The word agape is a love that is much deeper than affection or desire. It is a self-giving love that implies a desire to be committed to someone fully. It endures even in difficult times, which is super applicable to what is happening right now. God's nature is to love. So what do we do with this information? Well, to answer that question, we start by looking at the first part of the passage. The passage tells us to love God. Loving God can be done in so many different ways and means something different to everyone. Some examples are learning more about him, engaging in his word, sharing with others, and worship. In times of uncertainty, turning towards God and away from fear shows the love and the trust that we have in him. But it is also important that we remember the second part of the passage as well. The second part of the passage commands us to love others. Jesus says it is just as important that we love others as it is that we love God. Now, where does this love come from? Well, 1 John 4, verses 19 says, "We love because he first loved us." Our love for others stems from the love of God. God created us to live together in community. And right now, a lot of us are separated from our teammates, friends, family, roommates, athletes in action family, and church groups. Now more than ever, it is important to be there for one another and support everyone. No matter who the person is, a simple text or conversation can show that you care and help to spread the love of God. Of all the things that God could have commanded us to do, he commands us to love. And now, that is all that I have for you guys today. Continue to share the Athletes in Action Chicago page with your friends, and don't forget to tune in tomorrow for another Start Your Day with AIA.